Ladies and gentlemen, it has finally arrived. Welcome to the road to insomnia, ladies and gentlemen, as we kick off the main card for the sudden death pay-per-view. And we're kicking things off tonight with the Women's Battle Royal. Remember, the winner of this Women's Battle Royal will be granted a Women's Championship shot of their choosing at the main stage of them all, Insomnia. And the first person out here tonight is Isabella Vega, who qualified first from the Fight Night brand, and the Fight Night people will be coming out first, followed by the Mayhem, and followed of course by whoever is replacing Elliot Rogers. Remember, Elliot Rogers is still out injured from the events that occurred when she decided she was going to step in the ring with Sandra Piper. And so tonight she is being replaced by a special guest, according to the general manager. We don't know who it is. Well, I have no idea who it could be, to be honest with you. Haven't had many women in WIW. We've had a few, but most of them have returned to in-ring competition. So it'd be very interesting to see who they've managed to pull on such short notice. Of course, only 2 weeks to find a suitable replacement. But Isabella Vega's down here. She's already had a crack at the Fight Night Women's Championship. So maybe if she pulled off a win here tonight, maybe she'll be gunning for the other one. Maybe she'll be looking to get herself a shot at the Mayhem Women's Championship. Maybe she'll try her luck on that brand. But we'll have to see how she does here tonight. She's been in top form as of late, Isabella Vega. She needs to carry that on. Someone else who needs this desperately, who managed to just survive against Wildcat in this last coming episode of Friday Fight Night to get herself a spot in this match. It is Violet. The young blood makes her way into the Battle Royal, and it's of course very sudden, her getting into the match. She up against Wildcat. Wildcat pretty much destroyed her for the whole match, but she managed to lock in a very lethal submission hold, and that got the job done for her. And now she is here, ready to try and capture her opportunity at the Mayhem or Fight Night Women's Championships. Of course, remember, you know, Bowen is going to be watching very closely what's going on here, as well as the Fight Night champion in Laura Stables, who of course is not in action at all tonight. So I'm sure she's going to be enjoying herself. Of course, Bowen had to retain in the pre-show, so now she can sit back and enjoy what is going to be an amazing Women's Battle Royal. Hopefully, next season, we will be able to do a Women's Royal Rumble. For right now, we just didn't have the numbers or the time on the card to do so, and which is why we're doing a Battle Royal, but it's still for a high prize, and it's still for the main event. Not for the main event of Insomnia, but for a Women's Championship match at Insomnia. Next out, someone who you wouldn't be able to miss if you tried, if it's the glowing star, that is Tashley. Tashley has been competing in and around that Fight Night Women's Championship for a while now, but she's never been able to take the title from Laura Stables. So maybe with a win here tonight, she can either A, go for Laura Stables again and finally take her down on the grandest stage of them all in Insomnia, or she could try her luck on Mayhem, since she hasn't been able to conquer the Fight Night Women's Champion Laura Stables yet, and maybe she'll try her luck against Haley Bowen for the Women's Championship. But this is a huge win no matter who it would be, and for Tashley, someone who has been in title contention for a very long time, she desperately needs that victory in the championship match. Maybe she doesn't need this win as much as other people do in this competition, but by God, does she want to be at Insomnia? Who would want to miss being on the grandest stage of them all at Insomnia? It is going to be a truly amazing spectacle. Next up, down to the ring, it is the former Fight Night Women's Champion who qualified again just on the last episode of Friday Fight Night to be here. It is Shannon Austin, who is statistically, by far statistically, the greatest woman that we have had compete in WIW, former Trial Era Champion, and now a Fight Night Women's Champion as well. So maybe now Shannon has an opportunity. She wins here tonight. She could go and try and get her revenge on Laura Stables like she promised that she would. But if she thought about it, she has a chance to complete the whole set. If she goes to Insomnia and beats Haley Bowen, she will be the only woman in history to hold all 3 titles that have been held on the Gaming Blake Network. The Trial Era Women's Championship, the Fight Night Women's Championship, and the Mayhem Women's Championship. She could complete the set tonight by winning. And of course, if she chooses to do so, she did promise that she'd be getting revenge on the Fight Night Women's Champion, Laura Stables. Has she stuck to that idea, or has she come up with something else? But I don't know. But tonight, she has to come up with something to pull off this win. She put on an impressive showing last week, or this week. She needs to carry that momentum. Someone else who is in desperate need of a win, another former Trial Era Women's Champion. It is Tiffany Abbott, or Abo Tuta. I had no idea why they do that on this game, I swear. But Tiffany Abbott, former Trial Era Women's Champion, the longest reigning Women's Champion in the Trial Era. Very, very dominant, but she's come over and she hasn't had the same success. But of course, she's made it here, and she's the first representative of the Mayhem brand, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. And so tonight, she has a huge opportunity to make her name known as she takes on the task of trying to get herself the Battle Royal win. Who she'd cash in on, I have absolutely no idea. But she needs this win desperately, and see if she can try and start to bring back her dominance that she showed in the Trial Era. And with a heated up women's division, it's only going to get better. That's one of the Mayhem women. Of course, we've only got 3 actual Mayhem women now due to the injury of, due to the injury of the other. And now here comes Aaron Albright, someone else who was questionable for the matchup, but apparently she is okay. She's managed to get out pretty much unscathed, despite not taking the championship away from Sandra Piper back at Lockdown, but she did suffer the same fate. She was made to be choked out, and that's what cost her at the end of the day. And this one, Aaron Albright would love a shot at Sandra Piper one more time. I can't see her not attempting to go for Sandra Piper. I really can't. If she gets another shot, she wants to prove that she can slay the beast. But then again, Sandra Piper probably won't be championed by Insomnia at this rate. And that is a crazy thought, to think that Sandra Piper, after being so dominant for nearly half a year, she is not going to make it to Insomnia. It's a crazy, crazy thought indeed. Well, that's 2 of the Mayhem women. This is the last confirmed Mayhem woman that we know about. And of course, back at the Battle Royal, she entered with no name. And of course, everybody knows her name now, because it's a name that spells fear across the women's locker room. It is Leia Rose, who, until Haley Bowen came along, was the closest person to take the title from Sandra Piper, one of Sandra Piper's big enemies. And if you haven't noticed with Sandra Piper, she has a lot of them. And that's what you get, the price you pay for holding the Women's Championship for so long. But for Leia Rose, huge stakes on her hand. She's been gunning for the Mayhem Women's Championship for a long time. She's had only the one opportunity, though. And now tonight she gets a second opportunity. Can she make the most of it? This is a huge chance for her to capture the Mayhem or the Fight Night Women's Championship, completely depending on which way round this goes. For Leia Rose, she needs this win. She looked impressive in the Battle Royal in the past. She didn't win it. Then, of course, when she took on Sandra Piper, she came the closest to taking it away from her. But she couldn't do it until Bowen came along. Well, that's it. That's all our confirmed entries. Now, the question is, of course, with Elliot Rogers out injured, who has the general manager found to replace Elliot Rogers? Who's it going to be? The crowd eagerly awaiting. Who is the final entrant into this match? Oh my god! What? No way! I recognize that music from anywhere. It is Brooke Danger, the sister of Max Danger, the daughter of Chris Danger, the Danger family, former UFC bantamweight women's champion. Oh my god! What a huge choice by the general manager. Brooke Danger is going to compete, and we haven't seen her since the Trial Era. Another trial error returnee. Someone who never managed to quite capture the championship here. But it looks like she's returned. And she wants to capture that one title that she never could. At Insomnia. She's here. Well, let's get this on the way. What a start. A surprise return of her. And oh my god. Almost nearly tossing Leia Rose straight out of the ring. Brooke Danger. Well, if this is a sign of all the surprises that we have in store for tonight's Royal Rumble, then I am looking forward to it. But this Battle Royal still with huge implications. Remember, the winner gets a Women's Championship opportunity at Insomnia. And of course, it's against the champion of their choosing. You're never going to get that better of odds in your entire career, I'll tell you that much. And loads of people already attempting for eliminations. Isabella Vega in trouble and she's gone. Isabella Vega's in trouble and she was gone straight away. And so is Tashley. Two of my picks to win are actually gone already. That was quick. Two people who have done so well in the Fight Night Women's Division are already gone. And now look at Brooke Danger continuing to be a beast in the ring. We're already down to 6. Shannon Austin, the former Women's Champion, the only former Women's Champion in this ring. And now look at this. Brooke Danger showing that UFC aggression, takes her down with a takedown and just grounds and pounds, showing that UFC hostility. And now goes back to Leia Rose. Those two have been battling since the start. Punches and kicks coming in everywhere here from Brooke Danger. Just pounding away on her in the corner. Beautiful work. And this is an amazing return. The Danger family almost complete now. Could you imagine if Chris Danger manages to find his way back to health for the Royal Rumble match? Oh no, Shannon's gone! She tried to eliminate Violet, but she gets tossed over the rope. And Violet picks up the elimination. Huge elimination. And the former Women's Champion is gone from the match, which means one of these women are going to get their first opportunity to become, for the first time in their career, Women's Champion. Meanwhile, Brooke Danger trying to strike away on both Tiffany Abbott and on Leia Rose, but she's finding that two people finding harder to fight than one. And we're down to 5. Tashley, Isabella Vega, and Shannon Austin are all gone from this match. And look at that, was oh, and a beautiful little scissors kick there from Brooke Danger, who's still getting double teamed despite Tiffany Abbott moving on to deal with Catherine Albright. And now looking to eliminate her, and she's gone. We're down to 4. Tiffany Abbott and Catherine Albright. And we understood that they had quite a bit of a friendship, but it looks like that means nothing when a championship opportunity is on the line. Big insecurity. We are down to 4. The returning Brooke Danger, Leia Rose, Violet, and Tiffany Abbott, the former Trial Era Women's Champion. And Brooke Danger and Tiffany Abbott, they've collided in the past many a times for the Women's Championship back in the Trial Era. And I'm sure that Tiffany Abbott, that was definitely a face that she didn't want to see. And that is Brooke Danger, who has returned. Whether she returns full-time, who knows? And what brand would she return to if she did? Who knows? But tonight she's stunned the women's division by returning and is now trying to deal once again with Leia Rose. Did you see that attempted, whatever the hell Tiffany Abbott was attempting to do there on Violet? Couldn't do it. Now Leia Rose showing her strength with series of headbutts to the former UFC Women's Champion. And now look at this. Violet has Leia Rose in the corner, trying to maybe pick up that elimination. She couldn't. Now Tiffany Abbott looking to pull off the upset. Can she do it again? She's beaten this woman in the past, but can she knock off Brooke Danger again? Now Leia Rose and Tiffany switching as Brooke Danger once again is under the fire of Leia Rose. Clothesline. And now look at this. Tiffany Abbott looking to make the elimination of Violet, but the same as Shannon faced. She's gone. The exact same way that Violet eliminated Shannon. She now eliminates Tiffany Abbott, the former Trial Era Women's Champion. And they're down to 3. Violet, who already has 2 eliminations. Brooke Danger, who has 1 elimination. And Leia Rose, who I'm not sure she does have an elimination. Beautiful. Hurricane Rana. And now Violet looking to pull off the upset here and take out Brooke Danger. eliminate her from the Rumble. What a huge elimination this would be. She's got to try to throw her over the top rope. Can she get her? She's got her. There goes Brooke. 3 eliminations from Violet, and Brooke Danger is gone. Well, not the return that she was hoping for. She, I'm sure, would love to have walked out the winner. But Violet picks up her 3rd elimination. And it's Brooke Danger. Just look at the disappointment on her face. And just like that, we're down to 2. Leia Rose and Violet. 1 Mayhem and 1 Fight Night. Whoever is out next is gone, and the winner will be booking their ticket to Insomnia. The first person to confirm their spot at Insomnia. Huge stakes right here, right now. Brooke Danger, I'm sure a huge upset for many. The fact that she is gone, the crowd with boos of disapproval at her elimination. But what a huge return that was from a former UFC champion. But now Leia Rose trying to do the deed, trying to make the final elimination here on Violet. Violet, who's picked up 3 eliminations. What a huge upset it would be for her if she was to walk out unvictorious now. She just needs to pick up 1 more. She's picked up 3. Can she pick up that 4th elimination and book her spot at Insomnia? It's not been a great year for Violet. That much we can say for certain. But can she finally make it worthy? Can she cap off this season with the big win that she needs and book herself a spot at Insomnia? Violet now working away on Leia Rose. Leia Rose with nowhere to go, no distractions, no one else is in the ring now. She's under the fire of Violet. But now can Violet find that final elimination? No, Rose still not letting her. These two battling it out, but neither can get the job done. What a punch there by Violet. Huge, powerful punch there. And these two battling it out. Neither one of them want to back down. Leia Rose desperately would love another crack at the Mayhem Women's Championship, I'm sure. Violet, who knows what brand she'd cash in on. We'll have to wait and see if she can do it, but she has to do it here tonight. Can she do it? What will Violet do? What will Rose do to get this job done? They have to be willing to do whatever is necessary to get it done. The strikes now coming in at a heavy rate here by Violet. Now Violet has her in the corner. Now needs to try and make that final elimination if she can. Taking a second to breathe, but Rose still finds a way out of the corner. Refusing to give in. Looks for the suplex, well counted, and into a suplex of her own. The crowd are hyping up here for what has been an incredible women's battle royal, but only one will walk out the winner. Only one will book their ticket, the first person in WIW to book their ticket to Insomnia. What's Violet thinking here? Oh, and a cutter! Cutter by Violet! Is that going to be enough to just get this one done? Didn't think so. Leia Rose still fighting back. Refusing to give in. 1 Mayhem and 1 Fight Night. Not only are they fighting for brand superiority, they're fighting for a women's championship shot at Insomnia. Can they do it? Leia Rose trying to make that big elimination. Can she get it done? Violet still fights back. What can Leia Rose do now, though? She's seeing that Violet is expecting something big, and she needs to come up with something big here to get this job done. Violet, look at her, she's shattered in bad place, but clearly Leia Rose is as well. This has taken their toll, this match. This has been tough for both of them, and both just doing now whatever it takes to get the win. Leia Rose, who has been hunting down the Women's Championship for a long time now, but has been stopped at every hurdle by the former champion. Another cutter. Another cutter. Has she done it now? Another leg sweep. Can she get this job done? I'm sensing that Violet is close, but Leia Rose just refusing to give in. Can she do it? She's done it! 4 eliminations! And Violet has just booked her place at Insomnia. What a huge performance it was from her. At every hurdle, she impressed more and more. And after what has been a rough start to life in WIW, Violet is the winner of the Battle Royal. And she is going to Insomnia to face the women's champion of her choosing. Well, Violet, what a huge win tonight. And of all people, she was definitely the underdog in this matchup. But Violet pulls off a huge victory tonight. And she is going to Insomnia. What a match that was. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But plenty more action still to come. So let's move on down the rest of the card. Well, that is the first person confirmed, excuse me, for Insomnia. We have confirmed that Violet will be facing for the Women's Championship at Insomnia. Which championship, though? We'll have to find out in the coming weeks. But first up tonight for the first championship matchup of the evening, it is the Mayhem Tag Team Championships on the line in an Extreme Rules Tornado Tag Team match. And first team down to the ring, the challengers, Lachlan and AD Nathaniel, otherwise known as Justice, the judge, and AD Nathaniel, the jury. Lachlan, together they are ready to finally do what they've been waiting to do, and that is to stamp their brand of justice on the Mayhem Tag Division. Can they do that here tonight with a huge win against the Fight Night, the Mayhem Tag Team Champions, a team that they have been feuding with pretty much since they started, well, after the tournament at the very least. But they are going up against the team, of course, who beat the Linebacks. They couldn't beat the Linebacks on their first attempt after winning the Tag Team Tournament on the Mayhem brand, but Justice have a second attempt at the championship here tonight. Can they do it? The team they're up against are in phenomenal form, and they're only getting better as time goes on. They are the current Mayhem Tag Team Champions, Damas and Black Jesus, otherwise known as the League of Gods. A team who not many people would have anticipated would have been so successful, so loved by the crowd. And despite they started in unorthodox fashion by taking out poor innocent Greg, they've redeemed their actions and they finally overthrew the Linebacks, and they are the third tag team champions in history on the Mayhem brand. But tonight they've got a tough task because, to be honest, I'd say that Lachlan and Nathaniel have home advantage because it's an Extreme Rules match. This is the kind of match that they live for. So it was a bold decision by the GM to give it to them. But it's two teams who hate each other to passion, so no surprise that the stakes are high and the stipulation is going to be extreme. These two teams been feuding for weeks, and now finally we will see who the better team is as the Mayhem Tag Team Championships are back on the line. And here tonight in Extreme Rules conditions, the challengers Justice, who say a lot of they've accused the League of Gods of a lot of things, a lot of crimes. But tonight, Lachlan and AD Nathaniel have to concentrate on the task at hand. They failed to capture the Tag Team Championships once. Can they do it tonight against their bitter rivals here tonight as well? The champions, the League of Gods, who have had a very successful title reign. The fact that they have knocked off the League of Gods, the Linebacks, not once but twice, has already cemented their legacy as strong tag team champions. And I'm sure they would not want to miss out on what promises to be a huge Insomnia match that waits for them if they can make it past these final two hurdles. Damas and Black Jesus, the current Mayhem Tag Team Champions, they hand over their titles. And what could be the last time they are champions, as the tag team titles are raised in the air. The Mayhem brand may change today, depending on the result of this match. Huge implications for the Mayhem Tag Division. The bell rings and away we go. And no surprise to see Lachlan trying to get some revenge on Damas for that quick 30-second match that they had a couple of weeks ago, as Damas put him away very quickly with a greetings from Greece. Took a lot more from Damas to beat AD Nathaniel on the night prior, but he managed to get the job done. And it gave him momentum coming in to the Sudden Death pay-per-view. And of course, meetings passed. It's gone some ways. It's gone League of Gods. Others, it's gone AD Nathaniel and Lachlan. Did you see that synchronized DDT? And no surprise that AD Nathaniel is going to take this straight to the outside and going straight for a weapon. And the League of Gods can't afford to let them do that. A ladder is the choice from Nathaniel. Oh, okay, never mind. It's gone. All right, then. The ladder is just gone. What a huge episode 100 tonight is proving to be already. 100 episodes of WIW. Can you believe it? Absolutely incredible how far we've come here. And oh, look at this! The baseball bat was coming in by Nathaniel, but oh, and now Dharma's trying to, Black Jesus trying to use it back and forth between them for the baseball bat. And AD Nathaniel lands first blood and then just gives it to Lachlan, who's now going to wail away on Dharmas with it. Great teamwork there by Justice. And they both send them back into the ring. Remember, they have to get the cover inside the ring. That's the only rule with this matchup. Otherwise, everything goes. No countouts, no disqualification. So the champion's advantage is lost. Is not with the League of Gods. Oh, look at that! Did you see that? Completely by accident, AD Nathaniel has just been taken out by Lachlan, and that could be a costly mistake now. As Nathaniel rolls, Lachlan is now left alone with the League of Gods. If they can take advantage, they might be able to retain the titles right now. Look at Dharma screaming at his Lachlan's face while Jesus mocks him. And Nathaniel back to his feet. I'm not sure if he knew what exactly hit him there, because what happened was that Nathaniel jumped in his way, and then he gets caught with that Luthez press by mistake. And now, oh, look at that. Beautiful. What beautiful knee. And now, right now, Justice are in control despite that little mishap. And trying to keep control now. Submission applied. Jesus rolls out of harm's way. Now Dharma's left at the mercy of Justice. Dharma's going to go for the cover. Didn't see that Lachlan was behind him. I think he still thought that Jesus was with him. And now AD Nathaniel trying to work away on Dharmas. Lachlan just going to let wisely be the good teammate and let him deal with it until he sees that he's under pressure. And a big clothesline now by Lachlan. And another clothesline by Lachlan. And a huge lick sweep as well. Lachlan with the momentum right now. Lachlan trying to bring him back up. Oh, a spinning back fist! Where did that come from? He just comes back in the ring and Black Jesus lands with a spinning back fist. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, aeroplane spin. Coming round and slamming down. And now AD Nathaniel needs to do something. Oh, he's drop kicked in the back by Dharmas. And now left alone here with the League of Gods. It's not something that you'd want to be in. Not a good situation. The League of Gods need to take advantage. And look at this, military press. Oh, and into the knee. Very nicely done there with the gut buster. The Mayhem Tag Team Championships on the line, remember. And these two teams will do whatever it takes to retain it. Lachlan back into the ring, now trying to save his partner. But it might be too late. There's a Falcon Arrow. But now look at Jesus on the opposite side. Superplex. And out rolls Nathaniel. And now Lachlan's left alone with him. Big shoulder tackle. And the League of Gods are doing the right thing. They're keeping this inside the ring. They know that they lose the advantage if they were to if the weapons were come into play. And they're using that to full effect. And now Dharma's playing to the crowd here. As Black Jesus continues to work away here on Lachlan. And now Jesus looking to fly. Well, he's begging him to get back to his feet, but it looks like the Greek god Dharmas. Oh! Lachlan with a perfect time escape to give himself some room. Now Justice need to start fighting back now because the League of Gods are in control. They're doing the right thing, keeping this in the ring. But now Nathaniel left alone with Dharmas and Jesus. There's a clothesline. But Dharmas not going to let it happen like that. That clothesline could have wrapped it up, but Nathaniel with no room to make the cover. Jesus trying to crawl back to his feet, but now Dharmas left alone pretty much with Nathaniel, who lands a massive spine buster. And just like that, it's just Black Jesus and Black Jesus and AD Nathaniel left alone in the ring now. It's amazing to see the improvement that AD Nathaniel has had over the last couple of weeks. And it continues here tonight, playing to the crowd. The crowd can't be liking this. Oh, went for the Justice kick. Missed though. Big miss, well counted by Dharmas, and now into a single leg Boston Crab, which he can't hold in for long as behind him was waiting in the wings was the Justice member aiding Nathaniel. And now Nathaniel trying to lift him up. Well countered there by Damus. And now Nathaniel rolls out of the way. This could be costly because now left alone in the ring. Big powerbomb. This is what put away Kazarian and Patrick. Is that going to be enough? No, rolls through though. Boston Crab. Boston Crab. Is this the end here for Justice? Lachlan's in a bad spot. He needs to find a way out. He can't. Jesus and Damus retain. What a matchup. Well, I didn't know which way that was going at all. A back and forth affair, moments of control. But like I say, I think the League of Gods had the right strategy. Keep it in the ring. Take away the Extreme Rules conditions, because when they were outside, that's when Lachlan and Nathaniel had the control, had the majority of it. But Damus, with the same powerbomb that puts away the linebacks, puts away Justice. And they have successfully done it again. Damus and Black Jesus have retained the Mayhem Tag Team titles. And they are now one step closer as they are Mayhem Tag Team Champions as the road to Insomnia begins. Damus and Black Jesus' rise to the top of the Mayhem Tag Team division has happened, and they are continuing it. Not only beating the linebacks now, but now taking out Justice as well. A huge victory for Damus and Black Jesus here tonight, and they have managed to retain the Mayhem Tag Team Championships. That's 2 successful titles retained so far. But how will that trend continue for the rest of the night? We'll have to wait and see, but a huge win for Damus and Black Jesus tonight regardless. Let's move on down the rest of the card. Well, with 2 successful title defenses occurring so far tonight, and of course with one person already booking their ticket to Insomnia, we continue down sudden death lane as the Cruiserweight Championship is put on the line in a 2 out of 3 Falls Count Anywhere match. It's going to be one hell of a match. The final chapter, hopefully, between James Rowley and Jake Griffiths. Remember, after this, neither of them have nothing. No rematch clauses, no nothing. And the first person down to the ring is the champion, James Rowley. James Rowley, I knew I was going to get that wrong. Jake Griffiths, who is a 2-time Cruiserweight champion now, has defended it on multiple occasions, several times actually against James Rowley. If you haven't been following the story till this point, here is what's been going on. Of course, Jake Griffiths was the Cruiserweight champion, lost it to James Rowley just a few weeks ago, but prior to that, he'd faced him twice before, and both times coming out the winner. Once, I believe, was on DQ, and the other was due to interruption, I believe, as well. Unforeseen circumstance regardless. And eventually, oh wait, no, the first time round he didn't pin him, I believe. That was the issue. But then when it came to a clean pinfall match, James Rowley got the better of him, but Jake Griffiths won the rematch, even though Travis Cottrell was involved as well. And now tonight, the final chapter between these two closes here, as only one of them will walk out a 2-time Cruiserweight champion, regardless of the result. And James Rowley is hoping that he can make for a better Cruiserweight champion on his second attempt at the Cruiserweight Championship. This title has been developing so much prestige. Loads of people hungry and gunning and ready to take the Cruiserweight Championship home with them. And James Rowley, the Road to Glory Season 1 winner, is no exception. Remember, the Road to Glory Season 2 opens now, is closed now. There is no more applicants accepted after this video is out. I'm sorry to report, but we will be looking at all the applicants who did apply in time. And the Road to Glory Season 2 will hopefully be kicking off very, very soon. But tonight, it's James Rowley's turn. Can he do it? Can he once again get the title back in his hands? We'll have to wait and see, but it is the Cruiserweight Championship on the line here tonight in 2 out of 3 Falls Count Anywhere match. This match could be insane, depending on how it goes. The champion, Jake Griffiths, ready tonight to assert his dominance. He has been a 2-time Cruiserweight champion now, but now can finally put away one of his biggest threats to his championship reign here tonight. And it's against James. Okay, then. I guess we're not going to look at James Rowley. We'll just look at Jake Griffiths some more. But James Rowley, the challenger, of course, ready to fight for the Cruiserweight Championship. one last time. Remember, after this, the general manager has made it clear, no rematch clauses, no second chances, or fifth chances as it would be between the two. But the Cruiserweight Championship is lifted up one last time. Jake Griffiths, the champion, James Rowley, the challenger, and this will be the last time for some time that these two will collide in the ring. I can't imagine a circumstance where the general manager will change his mind. The Cruiserweight Championship is on the line. What could be for the final time between these two. 2 out of 3 falls. First 1 to 2 falls wins. Let's get this one on the way. And the referee rings the bell and straight into a collar and elbow tie-up here. Remember, these two have proved to be very evenly matched in the past. The Burrow, Jake Griffiths, and the Party Boy, James Rowley. Two very contrasting fighters. One uses aggression and ruthlessness to try and assert his dominance in what he calls the year of the Burrow. And so far, he's been proving that. It's been true since capturing the Cruiserweight Championship. He has been one of the top dogs in this division and on his brand as well. But James Rowley, one of the big fan favourites after his Road to Glory win, has used hard work and momentum to get to where he was, and he helped him capture the first Cruiserweight Championship. And of course, remember, that was when he had to be pinned, and when it came down to pinfall matchup, that's when James Rowley captured it, and I'm sure he'll be hoping that that's the case here again tonight. A rivalry will finally close between two men with clear distaste and hatred towards each other. We'll see how it goes. Massive powerbomb there by Jake Griffiths, who, look at this, going to use his Cruiserweight prowess. Didn't quite get all of it, but he manages to land a stiff headbutt right to the head. And now look at this. This is great work so far here from Jake Griffiths, who's come out the gate strong. The Burrow knows he can't afford to let James Rowley get on a roll. That's when he's dangerous, when he's riding the momentum, when he's got the tempo at a speed he likes. That's when he is going to take advantage and get this. And remember, this isn't just one fall, it's 2. So pinfall and submissions, of course, both count. No count-outs or disqualifications. The falls can occur anywhere, so no champion's advantage for the current champion, Jake Griffiths, who's into the cover here, as James Rowley tried to get the first fall of the match. And what a match it's been between these two in the past. They've had some true classics. The last time they faced the Cruiserweight Championship was brilliant. And now, look at this! Hits him with his own flying knee! That's Rowley's move, and he's just been struck with it right here by the Burrow. And now the Burrow using the ropes for an advantage. Jake Griffiths with early control here. He's been in great form. Now looking to carry it through, looking for a Phoenix Splash and misses. But now James Rowley, what can he do? James Rowley needs to, he's going to try it as well now. These two cruiserweights trying to show that they truly are true cruiserweights. And doing that right here, very nicely done by James Rowley there. And a high-flying, fast-paced matchup as we would have expected between these two. Rowley now has him up top. What's he thinking? Look at this. Looking to fly. Oh, and a massive superplex. Beautiful work by James Rowley. Now, can he carry this momentum forward? Oh, he's going for a 619. 619. Can he connect? He's got him. Can he follow through with a splash? Yes, he can. Beautiful work there by James Rowley. Showing his high-flying cruiserweight antics to full effect. Can he capitalize? No, Rowley's not letting him. Griffiths not letting him. These two similar names, apparently. I seem to keep getting confused. And now look at this. Looking for the super kick. Oh, right on the top of the skull. Very nicely done. What a move. What an encounter this has been between these two. I've been waiting for these two to collide for so long again. One-on-one. Finally, it all comes to fruition here tonight. Beautiful work. Very nicely done here. And now Jake Griffiths looking for the pump handle. Oh, well got behind there by James Rowley, who takes him down. And now going for the cover for the first one of the match. James Rowley can't get it done. The crowd are loving this, and so am I. This has been incredible to start this one off. Truly a spectacle to behold. And now James Rowley looking to get the first finisher done. Can he get it? No. Griffiths says no. Oh, Griffiths was looking for the bunny hop, but he couldn't do that either. And these two hate for each other. And did you see James Rowley saying it's over? The referee follows them to the outside. Now what can Rowley do from out here in a big DDT? An incredible contest. And many people know that these Cruiserweight Championship matches have a slight tendency to steal the show. And tonight, these two are proving no exception to the rule. There may be a Royal Rumble match going on, but that doesn't mean anything to these two right now. Super kick, and did you see that from from Jake Griffiths? Putting the middle fingers up, not holding back for a second. And now these two battling continuously on the outside. The strikes coming in now by James Rowley, who still is no stranger to putting on a show from the crowd. And now look at this. Beautiful leg snap. Great work here by Jake Griffiths. And now looking for a wrap-up on the outside. Can he get him? What's he got? Super kick! Super kick! And into the cover. Is that the first one of the match? Has he got it? No! 2 count. James Rowley. What a huge kick that was. But now lining up again. Surely this will get him 2.5 the first time. But can he get it again? Super kick number 2. And Jake Griffiths gets the first fall of the match. No! Rowley kicked again. And this has been Jake Griffiths' biggest problem. He can't keep this man down for a count of 3. And he's got to do that twice. Twice. And yet he can't get it done once right now. Rowley showing the heart of a warrior right now. Refusing to give in. Not even letting him get the first cover of the match. Never mind letting him have 2. And the battle continues. Remember, Cruiserweight Championship on the line. The fists once again from James Rowley. And follows through with a Mexican wave as well. Beautiful work there. Remember, submissions do count as well. We know Jake Griffiths has that submission ready to go if he can lock it in. And now what's he thinking here? Try to charge it in, but Jake Griffiths not going to let him have it. These two just battling right here on the outside. It kind of reminds me of the Steve Miller and William Hale match, if anybody remembers that one. That was a great contest. And right now, that's very similar. Remember, 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Went for a single leg Boston Crab. Little effect. And now beautiful work here. Looking to fly. Nope. Well counted again. Big kick to the gut. And there's another super kick. And his head ricochets off the turnbuckle. Is that going to be enough? Surely he's got him. First cover. His head literally had to ricochet off the LED turnbuckle thing. What's it called? The steel turnbuckle, I guess. Well, it was LED, I guess, but still, the first cover in the match has occurred. The super kick gets the job done. Rowley is down 1-0. And now Jake Griffiths, now lining up to wrap it up for 2-0. Bunny hop! Bunny hop! Well, he's already pinned him once. Can he do it again? He's done it! Clean sweep! Jake Griffiths clean sweeps and retains the Cruiserweight Championship in what was an incredible contest. James Rowley put up all the fight in the world, refused to give in, but I think, to be honest, it was this super kick here where he hits his head on the LED ring post. That's the word I was looking for. The LED ring post, he was out cold, and the bunny hop was just for good measure. James Rowley has finally been put away, and Jake Griffiths has retained the Cruiserweight Championship. And what a match that was. But he knows he's got plenty more wars to face, plenty of hungry challengers ready and gunning for that Cruiserweight title. But the Year of the Burrow continues to stay strong. Huge victory from Jake Griffiths again here tonight. And James Rowley, I guess it's back to the drawing board now as the final chapter closes on this book. Let's move on down the rest of the card. One chapter is closed, but another one is still being written in the WIW story as the television championship now is up for grabs. Big Willie cashes in his rematch clause tonight here to get this job done and get his title back from the man who took it from him, JW Cashman. Here he comes. Tonight could be the last time and the first pay-per-view, I guess, other than when he won it back at Warzone, where we haven't seen him without the title. Big Willie, of course, losing his title in a triple threat match between him, William Hale, and the new champion, JW Cashman. Of course, he wasn't pinned in that match. And despite Cashman's best ever efforts to try and talk him into trading his rematch clause for a spot in the Royal Rumble, Big Willie isn't interested. He wants one thing and one thing only. He wants his child, as he called it, back. And of course, by capturing it here tonight, he will be able, by Friday Fight Night, to be a 200-day champion in combined reigns. The big machine, Big Willie, the Scotsman. Huge task here tonight to get the title back in his hands against the man who has made it clear on several occasions he has the power to take Big Willie down. He's knocked him out, and of course knocked him out on the last episode of Friday Fight Night. And he managed to do it, but can he do it again here tonight? A man with all the power in the world, despite being under the cruiserweight count of 205. It is the television champion, JW Cashman, the runner-up of the Road to Glory Tournament Season 1. Remember, Road to Glory Tournament Season 1 applications are closed. You cannot apply anymore after this video. Thank you for everyone who applied, and we will be getting back to you shortly on who has made it and who has made the cut. But tonight, it is JW Cashman, the Road to Glory Tournament runner-up, who tries to cash in on this rematch and take advantage. Remember, if he can knock off Big Willie here tonight, Big Willie has no claim to the television championship, and his 198-day reign as television champion ends that, and the chapter can close right before Insomnia. But the champion, the former champion, Big Willie, cashing in his rematch clause tonight. Could you imagine if this man doesn't make it to Insomnia as TV champion? Do you know what? I don't think I can, which is why I'm sure he's going to do whatever it takes here tonight to capture the title that he has held for a very long time now. The champion, though, JW Cashman, has a tough task tonight. He knows the task that he faced. Big Willie has never been pinned in a championship match and has only lost one championship match in his historic championship reign. And now tonight, JW Cashman defends the TV title for the very first time. But the question is, can he do it? The former protege of Travis Cottrell has a tough task to do tonight and defend against Big Willie one-on-one. A man who has never been pinned in championship competition. Can he get the job done here tonight? Big Willie and JW Cashman. The rivalry continues. And away we go. And look at this, Big Willie straight out the gate with a neck breaker. And that's the problem with Big Willie. He doesn't give it a second. He just rushes straight at you. What do you do when that much weight and sheer body size just charges at you at lightning speed? Just like this man does week in, week out. And look at Cashman. He doesn't even know where he is right now. No way. Cashman getting revenge for everything that has been happening to Big Willie for the last couple of weeks. Running powerbomb already. Running powerbomb. Big Willie. This dude is insane. Another running powerbomb straight into the cover. Is that enough to get it back? Of course it is. This man is a monster. He just cannot be stopped. And once again, his perfect non-pin record continues, and Big Willie captures the TV championship for the second time and will again on Friday Fight Night become a 200 plus day champion as combined reigns. And JW Cashman just has to shake his hand. He knows what he just did was amazingly impressive. Big Willie, that is just a usual title defense for this man. There's no one that seems to be able to slow him down. Cashman finally took the title from him, and I'm sure he'll be eager to cash in his rematch clause at the next pay-per-view. But for Big Willie, the chapter continues, and that historic TV champion continues his momentum. Huge win tonight for Big Willie. Let's move on down the rest of the card. Well, what a night. What a night it has been so far But now we move on to the world title fights, and it's the WIW Championship up next. SDC, the hero of wrestling, has his final opportunity at the champion tonight as he takes on Aaron Albright for the WIW Championship. Up against the 4-time world champion, he knows how to win these matches. He's proving it now. He's getting more and more frequent with his title defenses. But tonight, Alex Wilson looking to turn the tide in what so far has been a one-sided affair between the two. SDC and Aaron Albright, they've stepped into the ring many a time, and it's been true classics every time they do, but the hero of wrestling is here and looking to try and find his path to insomnia, and he could do that here tonight if he wins the championship. Of course, won't be able to go to insomnia as the champion if the rematch clause is successful, but he has to deal with that when the time comes tonight. He has to do what he set out to do. The Canadian ready to capture the WIW Championship here tonight. Can he do it? Can he finally dethrone the 4-time WIW champion, Aaron Albright? Last time they faced off, he did an impressive job. 2 injustices. Couldn't get the job done, though. And Aaron Albright was able to retain. And now Aaron Albright is here again to do the exact same thing. Like I say, right on the road to insomnia. Rematch clause is still in the cards if he loses. But I'm sure that the 4-time WIW champion has no intention of doing just that. After two successive title reigns and title defenses in a row now, Aaron Albright is in phenomenal form and looking to continue that momentum. A man he knows very well. He's put him away in the past for the exact same circumstances. And now tonight, he has the exact same opportunity available to him in tonight's huge matchup for the WIW Championship. Everybody going to be watching this match, and of course the World Heavyweight Championship match between Alex Wilson and Max Danger, as of course the winner of the Royal Rumble will get a shot at one of those two should they make it to insomnia as the champion. But the challenger, SDC, the hero of wrestling, promises the win here tonight. This could be his final chance at the championship for quite some time. And it's here tonight against the champion, Aaron Albright, the 4-time WIW champion. He's been holding that title for so long, but in separate, different stints. But now, on his longest reign as WIW champion, can he finally continue that road to insomnia and carry the championship whilst putting away SDC for good in the process? WIW Championship back on the line. And I feel like he gives that title away way too much as of late, of course. He's already lost it several times, hence why he's a 4-time world champion. But he's had a great run so far. And tonight, I'm sure he doesn't want to end this title reign, which has been by far his most successful reign. Of course, captured it is the first time a long time ago, I believe, all the way back at High Voltage when he beat Rage in an upset victory. Of course, he was helped by Jaden. Then, of course, lost it to Jaden in a triple threat that followed that the very next pay-per-view. That was then followed by him regaining the title and then losing it, and it was a repeated pattern like that for a while until eventually he put away Jaden and retained the championship. And he's done so ever since now as the 4-time WIW champion, enjoying what I believe is his 3rd month now as the WIW champion in his successive reign, which, to be honest, you know, people can say that it isn't impressive that he's won it 4 times but also lost it roughly the same amount. To be fair to him, that's what everybody's done. He's the only person in history to retain this title. This title is cursed, and this man is the man who broke it. And think of the people who's held it before him. Rage, Jaden, him as well, of course, but also King Sam, who was a 2-time world champion. He had both world titles. And look at this, Aaron Albright is flying out the gate here. And SDC hit with the curb stomp already. And that was the move that put him away last time out at Crash Course. SDC now needs to show some fight because he hasn't done so far. The hero of wrestling under heavy fire from the world champion. SDC, the hero of wrestling, has never got his hands on the championship before, but has risen to the top at an alarming rate, and he continues his climb. But But this could be the final chapter here if he connects with the super kick. Looking for the super kick. Aaron Albright. Super kick connects. Well, it took more than one last time out. But has that done enough to put away him? Has he got it? 2 count. I had a feeling that wasn't it. I had a feeling that that wasn't going to be enough. And Aaron Albright and SDC proves me right. The hero of wrestling kicks out at 2. But now he needs to mount some offense because Aaron Albright is on fire here tonight, dominating with lots of offense, a heavy amount of pressure. And right now, SDC feeling that pressure right now. What the hell was that? What the hell was that from SDC? Questionable decision on what he was trying to do there. I have no idea. Big counter though by SDC. Needs to land something big here. Needs a kryptonite knee. Needs an injustice. Needs something. Goes for an armbar. Interestingly enough. Oh, what a counter there by Aaron Albright. Gets himself in a better position to break the hold. But he still had on his arm. Now chopping away at the corner. Aaron Albright, the X Factor, the phenomenal one. He's gone by many, many names. He's gone by the name of WYW champion for several months now combined. He's always been in and around that world title picture. And now continuing it. And it's amazing how different he was in the trial era. In the trial era, he put himself through a table. And that was one of his biggest highlights of his career. But now a 4-time world champion, it just shows that training and hard work does pay off. And Aaron Albright nearly got the job done there. SDC is struggling. And he is struggling bad. This could be absolutely problematic for him if he can't do something here. And now, SDC with a counter. Now needs to mount some offense. And that's what he needed. Kryptonite. Kryptonite knee. And straight into the injustice. And Albright, look at Albright. He doesn't know where he... Oh. I was about to say he doesn't know where he is, but it looks like he does. Beautiful counter. And in to a Boston Crab. Wrenching away on the back of SDC. He's got nowhere to go. He's facing the wrong way. This has been held in for a while, and Albright lets it go because he has something else on his mind. Looking for the Brainbuster to put this one away. Brainbuster by Albright. SDC absolutely destroyed by Albright. And has he captured it again? It's a successful retain for Aaron Albright. Huge win for Aaron Albright. SDC has once again been put away, and there's no question about it this time that Aaron Albright deserved it. Everything that was thrown at him, he took like a champ, but in the end couldn't do anything. There was the big kryptonite knee, and he lined up for the injustice to turn the tide, but it wasn't enough. He couldn't do it, and once again Aaron Albright puts away SDC for what's probably the final time. Aaron Albright continues his longest reign as WYW champion and continues towards Insomnia, where you pretty much can guarantee at this point that he's going to be there fighting for that world championship. The 4-time WYW champion does it again and continues his incredible momentum that he's been building as of late. But the question is, when the Royal Rumble winner cashes in, who is he going to cash in on? And who would Aaron Albright be worrying about next? We'll have to find out. But it is time to move on down the rest of the card. The current championship status tonight. 3 successful title retains and 1 new champion. Although it feels like Big Willie has never been away from that title, does it? He'll be making history just by holding it for the next 2 days. What a monstrous man Big Willie is. But we now have to concentrate as the 2 World Championships are up next. First one on the line is the WYW Heavyweight Championship. It is here and it's on the line. Alex Wilson and Max Danger, 2 men with pure hatred towards one another tonight, finally conclude this chapter. The first man down to the ring, the Fight Night Tag Team Champion, Alex Wilson, of course, will be giving the title back to Steven. After this, I thought maybe he wouldn't come to the pay-per-view with it, but I guess it's an intimidation factor to say I'm a champion too, and I will take this championship from you. Coming out in white here tonight, Very interesting choice. He's looking very good, though. I'll give it that. He's looking very nice here, Alex Wilson. But it's not about how you dress. It's about how you fight. And tonight he's got one of the biggest fight, if not the biggest fights of his life. Former Road to Glory success story. Despite the fact he didn't win the tournament, nor did he win the popularity vote. Well, he did. He tied one the most popularity vote, but then lost to JW Cashman. But still found a way in. And that's what I'm trying to get across here. The Road to Glory Season 2. Everybody is in now and all the applicants are closed. But of course, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. There is always an opportunity for you here in WIW. And Alex Wilson proved that. But now he's trying to move on from the tag team titles to the world title. A big step up for Alex Wilson. But can he get the job done against the former Mr. Money in the Bank and turned world heavyweight champion? Trying to do what is necessary. Trying to do this for his leader, of course. King Sam, who we still have heard nothing from. Has been out injured for a very long time since, of course, the cash-in by Max Danger at Hellfire. And, of course, I'm sure he'll be very quick to forget about the Hellfire events when he returns. But here he comes. The world's heavyweight champion, Max Danger. Earlier on tonight saw his sister retain the championship. And now tonight, he will not retain the championship, sorry. Earlier on tonight, he saw Brooke Danger return to in-ring action. I'm sure that's motivated him. And he needs a big performance here tonight, of course. He needs this win after what occurred at Danger Zone. If you remember Danger Zone, there was a 3-on-3 match. And, of course, the Wolfpack were granted this championship match as a prize for winning the match. But Max Danger was pinned first, and it was by Alex Wilson. And now tonight, he gets his shot at revenge, whilst also continuing what's been a pretty impressive first title reign from the very young Max Danger. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight. And it's huge stakes for everyone involved. First man, there's the challenger. Representing the Wolfpack, the former Prodigy, former tag team champion, King Sam's big success story. Finally comes here to face for the World Championship. And not only for the championship, but for the Wolfpack's honor. Trying to get revenge on the man who put him out of commission. And look at that signaling. You're dead. It's over for you. But the champion, Max Danger, is ready to go here tonight to retain his championship again. He's had a successful reign so far. Yes, it may be limited in title defenses, but the general manager has been helping him a long way to make sure that has happened. But tonight, no Wolfpack, no Blood Brothers, no Blake Austin. It's just Max Danger and Alex Wilson, one-on-one. No excuses, no nothing. This is just a normal one-on-one match, so champion's advantage still remains with Max Danger. So countouts and disqualifications will result in the successful defense of the World Heavyweight Championship, despite it going down as a loss in the history books. Alex Wilson and Max Danger ready to go here tonight. Bell rings, and let's get this one on the way. And so far tonight, we have seen Violet book her place at Insomnia by winning the fight night, the women's battle royal. I'm really struggling to speak today. The women's battle royal, and she booked her place at Insomnia against the women's champion of her choosing. And we will find out soon in the upcoming weeks who she'll be taking on. And then, of course, also tonight, the Mayhem tag team titles were retained by Damas and Black Jesus. And we also saw the retaining of the title from Hallie Bowen in the pre-show as she defended the women's championship in a fatal four-way match against Sandra Piper, Hallie Bowen, and also Lulu Torres. Then, of course, we also saw the Cruiserweight Championship retained in a clean sweep 2 out of 3 falls match. And Jake Griffiths, the champion, managed to get to 2 consecutive falls after knocking James Rowley out of the match. Then, of course, we saw a very quick 30-second television championship match, which means, obviously, Big Willie walked out the winner on the night. And now, with a 3-1 record here tonight for the champions, can Max Danger do what is necessary to win here tonight? They're now battling on the outside. Remember, Danger can afford to keep it out here. If this match ends on count out or disqualification, Max Danger will retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And remember, Alex Wilson fighting on behalf of the Wolfpack. He had to fight Wolfpack members to get this opportunity. Remember, in a triple threat first blood match, elimination style. And he managed to walk out the only man not bleeding. And that is why he's here tonight. He had to do a lot to get here. The general manager made him work for it. And Max Danger, Blake Austin's protege, the man who he trusted to take the reins from King Sam to try and put an end to the Wolfpack era. He hasn't been successful in leading the Blood Brothers to take the title away from the Wolfpack, but he has been successful in keeping the World Heavyweight Championship out of their hands for now. But of course, Alex Wilson trying his best to get it back into Wolfpack's hands. And now look at this, has him on the turnbuckle here and just going to hammer away the head on the top turnbuckle. And two men who have hated each other since the beginning. They've collided many times on the mic, many times in the ring. And remember, the first time these two encountered each other, it was Max Danger who picked up the win, but it did have some help from the Blood Brothers who invaded beforehand. And the general manager has made it clear, he's made a promise. No one will be involved in this match as part of the written agreement for the match that was made after the signing of the Danger Zone contract. And now, Alex Wilson has him in the corner. Dangerous place to be. Alex Wilson very lethal from the corner. A number of moves he can strike you with. Into a tree of woe here. And just one shot takes him down. It wasn't clearly a very strong tree. And now Wilson trying to ride this momentum. Cashman, I'm sure, would be furious. Not only seeing him in the main event, but after losing his title in quick succession. And now Wilson, to the opposite side of the ropes, going to use his natural cruiserweight abilities, but an awful landing for him. Lands right on Danger's head, and look at the pain they're both in. And we knew these two would endure lengths of pain to make sure that the other stays down. But what a brutal assault. They were dangerous. And look at this, these two putting on whatever moves they can think of to beat the other down. And back to the outside now, Max Danger. Oh, taunting in his face, but he made to pay for it as a Hurricane Rana connects. Beautiful work there by Alex Wilson. And these two now battling on the outside. This is where Max Danger can afford to keep it, because of course a successful title defense will occur if he keeps this outside for a count out, even if he loses on count out. So Max Danger has that option in the bag, and I'm sure he'd be willing to use it. Trying to target the legs here, make it easier for him if he does decide to go for the max lock to wrap up this one. Wilson not exactly a submission expert, but knows where to wear down here. Count of 7. He needs to get this one back in the ring. The referee telling him just that. Needs to get him back in the ring, and he does at the count of 8. And now Wilson has Max Danger in the ring in a bad position. Hooks the leg, and now going to go for a submission of his own, and knee bar. Knee bar. And with the legs caught, Max Danger in no position to crawl. Desperately trying to reach the ropes, but Max Danger with the power and the determination to kick out, showing that showing that Danger family spirit. Of course, Brooke Danger returned tonight, which makes us believe that maybe his father, Chris Danger, will return. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, caught that clothesline there by Max Danger, and oh, what a beautiful little package powerbomb there by Wilson, who's rolling in this one. Oh, and a Danger. Big shot there to get out of harm's way. Look for a belly-to-belly. Well countered by Wilson, and now these two just trading back and forth. Who's going to get the upper hand? Wilson backed up into a corner, but that's exactly what he wanted him to do. Oh, and a beautiful face buster. Straight into the cover here on Max Danger. Is that going to be enough to get the job done? 2 count. Now backing up in the corner. Ready to finish this one off, Alex Wilson. Looking for the flip over DDT. Here on Max Danger. No, caught him. Well caught by Danger. And now trying to strike forward again, but still Wilson doesn't let him. Oh, and beautiful shot there by by Alex Wilson. Danger didn't like that though. Tried to spin him around for a suplex. Well countered by Wilson. And now does get behind for a German suplex. Trying to steal the cover. Couldn't do it. Now stomping away on him while he's on the ground. Max Danger needs to deliver something big here. Looking to do just that. Look at this. Beautiful move by Max Danger. And screamed in the face of Wilson there. Did you see that? The aggression. And now what's Max got in store? What's he thinking? Oh, and a beautiful swinging neck breaker. and straight into the cover. Hooks the leg to retain the championship. 2 count. Max Danger being very wise to reserve the super kicks here, trying to make himself not too predictable. Caught the arm again, and into a powerbomb again, Alex Wilson. What a battle between these two it's been so far. And neither side showing signs of slowing down just yet. 2 count, the best that anyone's achieved so far. And now looking for that super kick in the corner again. Bad place to be for Max Danger. Super kick in the corner again. Max needs to do something now. That counter might help, but now needs to advance further forward. He needs something big. Needs a big shot. Can he get it? Now has him on the ropes in a bad spot and just tosses him out of the ring. Gives himself some breathing room. Oh, but wait a minute, Max. Max putting it all on the line here. Max looking to fly. Beautiful. Suicide dive. And just brings him back into the ring. Might be able to score the cover on him here. As he drags him back into the ring, Max Danger. Beautiful work, and now lining up for the end. The super kick. Wilson in a bad spot. Super kick, no! Well stopped, dodged by Wilson. Big strike by Wilson. Well stopped there by Max Danger. Danger with a huge spinning kick. Almost a shade of a danger in the sky there. But well countered indeed. And now back to the corner again, lining up for that signature Danger family super kick to put away Alex Wilson. Super kick, no, he's dodged it again. He saw it coming. He saw the super kick coming once again, and that's why I was saying he was wise to leave it for a little while, because clearly it was predictable. Thinking of anything he can now to get it done to the top. Maybe thinking 630 senton. No, instead, shooting star press into the cover. Has Max Danger retained the championship? 2 count. What a championship match this has been. Remember, World Heavyweight Championship, one of the biggest prizes up for grabs. And once again, Max Danger goes to the top. What can he produce this time? Frog splash, no! Wilson sidesteps. And now Wilson, what can he do? Big strike, no. Again, a counter by Danger. Sweeps the leg. Now gets him behind. And now just going to wear him down with some knees to the back. Danger taking a second to breathe. Wilson is putting on a fast-paced match, and he's really struggling to keep up. But now Danger lining up for the super kick one more time. Surely now he can connect. Surely he can't dodge anymore. He's dodged it again. Now Wilson needs to capitalize. There's a German suplex. Beautiful double underhook German suplex. And now Alex Wilson needs to capitalize on this opportunity here on Max Danger. Max Danger still not letting him get a shed of momentum. Oh dear. Max Danger. Max Danger. How's Wilson? This could be trouble here for the challenger. Superplex. Chance of this is awesome from the crowd. Because what a match this has been. 2 gladiators battling out for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wilson going to go into the ring and wait for him. Oh, and he's going to get caught taunting to him. Oh, no, he doesn't. Does well to sidestep it. Wilson now has him in the corner. Trying to carry the momentum. Oh, gets away from him there, Max Danger. Wilson forced to come back into the ring. Once again avoided by Max. Counter after counter between these two now. Trading position. And now look at this. Big kick to the gut. Looking for a cross leg. Michinoku driver. Got him. And straight into the cover. Do we have a new World Heavyweight Champion? No! Look at Wilson. He can't believe his eyes. He didn't work that time. But now looking for the bitter end. This surely is going to do it. Bitter end if he can get it. Spins him around. Bitter end. And is that the bitter end of Max Danger's World Championship run? Into the cover. Surely that's done it. No! Danger kicks out at 2. And look at Wilson's face. It says it all. He can't believe that he has just kicked out of that. There's a senton from the middle rope. Wilson needs to do something again now. Maybe that flip over DDT. Maybe another bitter end. Something to stop Max Danger, because that was a very sharp 2 count. Went for the cross leg Michinoku driver again. countered by Danger, but then countered again by Wilson, who is now twisted in the arm, and the limb targeting has been brilliant here from Max Danger. And now Max Danger lining up again. He's already missed 3. Surely one will connect. No, again countered. Another counter, and Max Danger now in a bad position. Power slam. Wilson begging him to bring it. He's seen all these super kicks coming. He knew what he was going to try and do, and he's executed the game plan perfectly. And now this could be the end of Max Danger's World Championship run. Powerbomb into the cover. Is that going to be enough? No! Danger kicks again on the cross-leg Michinoku driver, not the powerbomb, excuse me. And Max Danger somehow still going, but still trying to land that super kick. He needs to come up with something else. The super kick clearly isn't working, but still he keeps going back to it, and that's been his mistake. Now being lifted up by Alex Wilson into a suplex. Wilson now, what can he offer? Needs to do something big here. Oh, a big knee to the back. What a contest this has been for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's been a great night of action. And still we continue. And now looking for the end. Max Danger in serious trouble. This could be the end of it right here. No! Counters the flip over DDT. Now needs to capitalize. Caught the leg there, Wilson. Now, big kick in the gut. Oh, well. Oh! Tiger powerbomb. Beautiful work there by Alex Wilson to try and keep in control off the Danger. Counters the flip over DDT. They clearly have their finishing moves well scouted. The super kick not doing the damage. The flip over DDT not connecting either. And look at Wilson's face as a 2 count occurs again. Neither one of them can believe the resilience of the other. Neither one of them giving in. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Max Danger needs to produce something here. If he can, try to spin him around. Couldn't do it. Wilson's not letting him take control again. Up on the shoulders, looking for a power slam again. Now signaling the end is Alex Wilson, saying it's over. He's got this. He's going to put the champion asleep. Hammerlock DDT. Got him. Hammerlock DDT, and bringing out all the big moves here tonight, Alex Wilson. Max Danger needs to mount some offense. He needs to do it quickly. He has him in the corner. Could be looking for the super kick. Super kick in the corner, couldn't do it, no. Danger tries, he can't do it either. Kick again, looking for that cross-legged Michinoku driver for a 3rd time. Got him. Cross-leg Michinoku driver, surely now that's done it. Wilson wants to make sure though, wise decision. Catches the arm again of Danger. Powerbomb. This is costly, this could be costly. Looking for the bitter end. Is it going to be enough? He's got him. This is the end of Danger's title reign right here. Bitter end. Bitter end. And drags him away from the ropes. And I think we've done it. I think we have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is no. What? All this punishment that Max Danger has endured, and still kicks out at 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we are watching right here is a classic in wrestling. Both men giving it their all, not giving in, not giving up, showing absolute resilience here for the World Heavyweight title. Max Danger lines up again for the 5th time. Will he finally connect? No! Wilson clearly has that scouted, but yet he knows that one might be enough to put him away. For the 4th time, cross-leg Michinoku driver. Surely this time will do it. Michinoku driver. Connects again, and you see that little celebration. He knows he's done it. Might look for a 3rd bitter end. This has got to be it, surely. Surely only Max Danger could take so much damage. 3rd time is a charm. Hooks the leg. Wait a minute. Is his arm on the rope? It should be. No, he still kicks out anyway. Wilson can't believe this. He cannot believe Max Danger is still kicking out. 4 cross-leg Michinoku drivers. 3 bitter ends. And still, Max Danger is going. He's putting on the show of a lifetime here, Max Danger. Look at this. Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye to Alex Wilson. Eagle Eye. And he's going to keep trying. He's refusing to give in. Can he connect? Attempt number 6. Got him. Attempt number 6 connects. But he's not done. He's endured a lot of punishment and wants to make sure this one's done. He's not leaving it to chance here. Max Danger now in control. What a suplex! Did you see the force behind that? And now might wrap this one up here, looking for the 630 senton. No! Wilson sidesteps again. What a match this has been, and still we are no closer to determining the winner. We'll look for the cross-leg Michinoku driver for the 5th time. But Wilson, to no avail, countered by Danger. Danger trying to figure out what to do here. Now working away on the legs. If he could lock in the max lock, that could be the key here. Not sure how Wilson is with submissions. We'd have to wait and see, but right now just doing a great job of keeping himself alive. But that's been it, because he's just been going for the super kick over and over again. He's only connected once. Can he connect a second time? Wilson in a bad place now. Super kick! Finally connects to the jaw. Middle rope now. What a match. This has been one of the best matches we have seen in quite some time. Now Wilson bricks him back up. Tried to kick him in the gut again. Looked for the Michinoku driver. Once again, Danger with a counter. And now Danger. Oh, what a move! Max Danger, that move is so brutal. I love that one. Now dragging him to the middle of the ring. Might think he's got this one now. Flips him over. Into the cover. Both of these men have endured so much damage. And still he kicks out. And now lining up again for a super kick. No. Taking the time to play to the crowd. We're loving this. This match has been incredible. And still, we're no closer to crowning a World Heavyweight Champion. Max, this has been a huge title defense so far. By far the biggest match of both of these men's career. But neither one giving up. Neither one can land the finishing blow. Oh, inverted Frankensteiner by Max Danger. Pulls into the middle of the ring. Oh, he's got the legs. Max Danger's in trouble. No, Alex Wilson's in trouble if he can get it. Max Lock. Max Lock in the middle of the ring. Has he done it? Surely this is it for Alex Wilson. In the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. He's trying to fight on, refusing to give in. No way. He's got out. Look at Danger's face. He can't believe it. The first person to escape it. And now, Alex Wilson. Cross-leg Michinoku driver. Got him. Got him again. 5 times now, cross-leg Michinoku driver. And now for the lineup. He knows he will wrap this one up if he gets it. Looking for the flip over DDT. He finally got it. Drags him away from the ropes. And Alex Wilson is the new World Heavyweight Champion. And you just have to stand and applaud what might just be one of the best matches in WIW history. Max Danger has been dethroned, and Alex Wilson is the new World Heavyweight Champion. Unbelievable. That match was pure poetry. An absolute masterclass in wrestling. And right before the Rumble match as well, Alex Wilson has captured the World Heavyweight Championship from under the noses of Max Danger. Damn right, that's a 5-star match. One of the greatest matches that we have ever seen in WIW. And it ends with a new World Heavyweight Champion. What a match that was. A truly fantastic spectacle to behold. And I would watch that over and over again. And I'm sure we'll see it again when Max Danger cashes in his rematch clause. But that is tonight's full match card done. All champions have been crowned, all retained, and it's now time for tonight's main event, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Ladies and gentlemen, after what's been historic night of action, we have finally arrived at tonight's huge main event, a 30-man Royal Rumble match. And of course, the winner will be granted a World Championship opportunity of their choosing at the grandest stage of them all, the main event of Insomnia. Let me quickly run down the rules to you. The people who drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Then after that, one by one, the next entrants who come in the order that they drew. You are eliminated from the match once you have been tossed over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last man standing is the winner and will be going to the main event of Insomnia for the World Championship of their choosing. Let's get this one underway. Who drew entry number 1? And who is this coming down to the ring? The crowd eagerly exciting for Harry Austin. Harry Austin is going to be the first ever entry into the WIW Royal Rumble. The man who competed for the tag team titles last week was unsuccessful in cashing in. But Harry Austin gets unlucky number 1. It's not been unheard of that number 1 wins the Rumble. But it's very unlikely at the very least. And Harry Austin draws the short straw. The Flying Ninja had to fight hard to get here, beat the Blood Brothers to get this opportunity. And he starts off tonight's Rumble. Well, he makes history by being the first man to enter. But who will be joining him in that historic feat? I'm sure they won't see it that way. I'm sure they'll be very disappointed with the numbers they drew. But Harry Austin starts us off. And who will be joining him? We will have to wait and see as the suspension builds. Who will be entrant number 2? Who could it be? It's Patrick Green of the Linebacks. The former 2-time tag team champion Patrick Green is going to start this one off in this matchup. And he is going to get this one underway here tonight against Harry Austin. The size difference there. 2 members, both of tag teams as well. That's an interesting turn of events there between those two. And those two collide for the first time ever. Well, no, not for the first time ever, because they used to face each other when the Linebacks were back on Mayhem. No, when the Definite Ninjas were back on Mayhem. Well, what's been a historic night so far now continues to make history as the first ever Royal Rumble match gets underway. And every minute of this match, a new superstar will enter the ring. Those are the intervals that have been assigned. And now Harry Austin must overcome the odds to win from number 1, as has Patrick Green got to do the same from number 2. Harry Austin, the Flying Ninja, could pull a Rey Mysterio, and very much like Rey Mysterio, very light, very agile. But the question is, can he survive with all the powerhouses that are in this match, especially one like Patrick Green, a 2-time tag team champion he steps into the ring with. Could be very problematic for Harry. And he might struggle, and he's struggling out the gate here as Patrick Green of the Monday Night Mayhem brand is getting things off with a bang, flying fists, and the first entry into the Rumble begins. Who is entry number 3 into the 2018 Royal Rumble match? It's Dixon! Dixon coming in at number 3, another huge powerhouse coming in, and Harry's now got to fight off another powerhouse. And Dixon going straight for Harry, but Harry saw him coming, and Harry tried to prevent him. Look at this, Harry trying to just eliminate him straight away, but obviously that wasn't going to happen. Dixon fights him off, and now Harry trying to fight off both Patrick Green and Dixon, and he's doing a great job of it. Look at this, the Flying Ninja looking impressive here. And Green rolls out of harm's way for the moment. He's going to let Dixon and Harry Austin just battle this one out. And Harry is looking amazingly great here to start this one off. What a match this has been so far. And we've only just got going, and Harry is taking on 2 powerhouses by himself. Oh no, he's going to get caught taunting. Did you see the power behind that punch from Patrick Green? Entrant number 4 is on the way. Who comes in at entry number 4 in the Royal Rumble match? Oh, it's Harry's brother! Another Austin family member enters the Royal Rumble match. Ryan Austin's in at number 4. Of course, Ryan Austin had to beat Big Willie to get this opportunity to be here. And Ryan going straight for Patrick Green, who is just mowing through everyone right now. And Ryan Austin under heavy fire and has a big knee. Ryan, of course, was a former contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, was unable to cash in as he lost to Original Brad on the Fight Night brand. And Harry and Ryan going to have to work together here to fight off the big guys. Harry and Ryan work together on Dixon and Patrick Green. And Ryan's taking the time to taunt. And he might pay for that as Dixon goes straight for him. What a takedown by Dixon. Dixon on the Mayhem brand. Of course, Ryan has never encountered Dixon. And so that's the new struggle that he's having to deal with. And right now, Harry under fire, and so is Ryan. They've been working together here to try and deal with these giants. Now, entry number 5 is on the way. Who is entry number 5? It's his partner! The former 2-time tag team champions are now both in the ring. Kazari and Xander's here. Both of the linebacks in the ring at the same time, and once again just go straight for the Austins. And right now, Harry and Ryan becoming victims of assault from both of the linebacks. Now Ryan's in trouble, and so is Harry. Ryan's gone! Ryan is the first ever person eliminated, and there goes Harry! The linebacks clean house. Oh, look at this! Green's turned on his partner, and now trying to eliminate Xander, who's only just come in. Xander survives for a second, but Patrick Green just turned on his partner really quickly, as they both just eliminated the Austins. Harry and Ryan, both gone at the hands of Kazari and Xander and Patrick Green. And now the linebacks actually are starting to work together again after that momentary lapse of judgment. Oh, and now he's got him! Oh! Xander just betrayed his partner right before the next entrant comes in. And it's the ultimate one. The ultimate PJ McNair in at number 6. And now Dixon left alone with Kazari and Xander. And it looks like he's going to clean house for his second elimination of the match. Both the linebacks, they couldn't work together. And that's just it. It was one World Championship opportunity, not two. They couldn't both have it. And now, because they couldn't work together for a while, neither of them have it. The ultimate PJ McNair now in at number 6. Dixon with 2 eliminations, of course, came in at number 3. And now trying to work on PJ McNair here. And Dixon's on a roll to start this one off. Had to beat Bomber to get this opportunity. And he did well against him, and it's several times now he's beaten his former tag partner in Bomber. Of course, it was only a one-time thing that those two teamed together. What looked to be a promising powerhouse team just couldn't gel together. The entry is coming thick and fast now. And the house just got clean there as the Austins were taken out by the linebacks. Then the linebacks took each other out and Dixon finished the job. And entry number 7 is Travis. Another family name in WIW as Travis Cottrell now enters the ring as the richest man in the business just sees that Dixon is busy with PJ McNair. And he's just going to take the time to taunt. He doesn't need to get himself involved, keep himself fresh. Oh, but he didn't see Dixon behind him, who's already targeting him with powerful punches and a big chop there in the corner, now wailing away on him. McNair just going to let him do it. Travis and McNair, with their own little bits of history, they faced each other on many occasions before Travis... they faced each other on many occasions before Travis made the switch to Fight Night. And right now, dealing with Dixon. Dixon taking some heavy hits, but now look at this, Travis trying to pick up the upset elimination here for the ultimate one. The ultimate PJ McNair in trouble. He's taking some heavy fire so far from Dixon. And now Travis trying to pick up the elimination. Trying to get rid of him. And remove another one from this Royal Rumble. But McNair holds on. Next up, who's coming in at entry number 8 in this Royal Rumble match? Entry number 8, it is Carter James. One half of Oxley and James, the co-captains that led for the Mind Games win at the Mind Games pay-per-view. Did you see that kick? Almost knocking Travis Cottrell out with that kick. Meanwhile, Dixon now under pressure here at the ultimate. PJ McNair trying to eliminate him. Meanwhile, Travis under pressure of being eliminated himself on the opposite side. And now, oh, dropped down on the ropes after that elimination fails. Now McNair going to go for Carter James. Working away on him here. And now Dixon attacking Travis, but Travis trying to stay strong, not letting the big man get his way. Dixon already with 3 eliminations in this matchup. And hungry for more. Remember, he came in at number 3, number 1, and number 2 already gone. And now look at this. Looking for that face buster from McNair. Oh, no. McNair countered by Oxley. And now Travis in jeopardy as Dixon, the monster, trying to pick up elimination number 3 for him. He couldn't. Who's in at number 9 then? 8 entries so far. Number 9 on his way. And it's Jaden, the 2-time world champion. And KO Oxley, Carter James and Travis just eliminated the ultimate one. And in comes the 2-time WIW champion Jaden, who I guess wanted I'm sure he would have loved a higher number, but eagerly ready to go back and take on Albright for the WIW championship, as he's done many times in the past. But now he's going to have an uphill battle to fight. And look at the strikes coming in. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Dixon in trouble here as Travis is trying to eliminate Dixon from the match. Dixon's been very active in this match. 2 eliminations so far since coming in at number 3. He's been in for quite a while now. And continues to stay in this matchup. Oh, look at Jaden now. Going to attack the richest man in the business. I don't think those two have ever actually collided in the ring, Jaden and Travis. I may be mistaken. Oh, look at that. What a knee there by Carter James right to the face of Dixon, who's still trying to fight him off. Hit discus clothesline, and it pushed him all the way into the corner. Here we go, entry number 10, as Carter James is gone. Oh my god! Is it really him? It is! It's the Green Arrow! Stephen Amell! The Green Arrow is the first surprise entry into the Royal Rumble match. Oh my god! What a huge surprise! The Green Arrow is in the ring, and look at this! Straight away with a beautiful kick! Travis is gone! Dixon picks up elimination number 3. Meanwhile, Stephen Amell in at number 10. The crowd go nuts. And now look at this. Stephen Amell has Dixon in trouble. No way. He's got him! Dixon has eliminated 4 people, and Stephen Amell's just eliminated him. And now Stephen Amell, what's this? No way. A second one, he's got him! Just like that, Amell's just picked up 2 eliminations. What a maneuver! Stephen Amell can just play to the crowd as he waits for number 11. And it's William Hale playing to the crowd. The famous actor, movie star, and he's been in the ring before, and he's coming back into the ring again, I've been told. In other brands, of course, across the world. But tonight, for one night only, Stephen Amell is here, and he has just cleaned house, eliminating Dixon, who has 4 eliminations coming in, and then gets eliminated by the Green Arrow, who strikes there with a bicycle kick. Who's left alone in the ring now with William Hale. And William Hale has had a rough time as of late. He's looked impressive, just hasn't been able to pick up those wins that he's needed to get his momentum. And look at this. Stephen Amell looking impressive. I think that's how you pronounce it, Amell. I think that's how you pronounce it. We'll call him the Green Arrow just for certainty, but the Green Arrow is in. He's in the Rumble, dealing with William Hale, who's come out the gate strong here in a snap suplex. As we await number 12. Who is entry number 12 going to be? A huge surprise in the Green Arrow. Are we expecting some more surprises? It's KO Oxley in next. Already seen that his tag partner's been eliminated. And now he's got to come in and deal with the Green Arrow, who's just come in, flying out the gate with 2 eliminations. Now William Hale going to continue to work on him there. What a beautiful move there. And Oxley just going to play to the crowd. One half of the team of Oxley and James, the team that led Fight Night to victory at the Mind Games pay-per-view. And he's now in the ring. We are over a third of the way through this match, and what's been an incredible start to this Royal Rumble. The first celebrity guest has been revealed, or surprise guest at least, has been revealed, and it's Stephen Amell in at number 10, who just eliminated Dixon. And he's already eliminated Jaden as well, former 2-time WIW champion. That was not an easy feat of what he just did. And he came into the ring and in a matter of a minute, just eliminated 2 people from this Rumble. But now William Hale is really causing him problems here. Entry number 14 now. Or 13, excuse me. On the way. Who's coming in? At entry number 13 in the Rumble. It is Dino D. And the referee, the backstage area filled with security to make sure that John Cutter doesn't attempt another attack on this man. And that he's actually able to compete. He's in the Rumble now. And now Stephen Amell going straight for him. Oh, well caught by Dino D, but it still gets connected by Stephen Amell, who is looking great here. The green arrow flying out the gate and isn't showing signs of slowing down. Of course, came in at number 10. We're now at number 13 with Dino D, waiting for number 14 to arrive. What a match. I love these Royal Rumble matches. So unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. And now Dino D working away here on the green arrow, trying to get some strikes in on him, but he's just under heavy fire, relentless. This is incredible performance from the green arrow. And look at that big kick to the head as well. Meanwhile, William Hale in jeopardy of being eliminated by Oxley decided against it. And now look at this. What's Amell going for as new entry comes in? What's he going for? Oh, well countered by Dino D. Entry number 14. Who is coming in? Entry number 14. It's Def Lordicus, who's already seen his tag team partner eliminated from the match. Now he's going to try with a much higher number. Of course, his tag team partner came in at number 1. He now in at 14, now trying to represent for his tag team partner. And a lot of tag teams already coming in early here. Oh, there goes William Hale. KO Oxley eliminates William Hale. And now trying to do the same here to Stephen Amell that hasn't done it. The green arrow fights his way out. And now Dino D, what's he thinking? Look at this. Oh, what a move. Alley-oop bomb by Dino D, who despite not 100%, I'm sure after all the beatings he's taken as of late, looking good here. Uranagi. And now into the corner, KO Oxley trying to once again dish out another elimination, this time to the green arrow if he can. Oh, he's in trouble here. He's up. And it's looking costly. He could be on the way out here. Carter James could pick up elimination number 2 right here if he can get him over. Another entry coming in. Can he get him over? No, he can't. Who is entry? Number 15 in the Rumble. It's Oliver Regem. Oliver Regem is in. Meanwhile, Dino D now trying to eliminate KO Oxley. In comes Oliver Regem, the former Cruiserweight champion, who goes straight for the green arrow. And look at the brightness in the ring right now. Oliver Regem's glowing. Def Lordicus is glowing. A lot of glow going around the ring. Def Lordicus taking time to taunt now. Meanwhile, Stephen Amell working away on the new entrant into the Rumble. With 15 men in the ring, we are now halfway through this Royal Rumble match. Right now in the ring, we have KO Oxley, Green Arrow, we have Dino D, we have Oliver Regem, and Def Lordicus. I might have said Dino D twice, but those are all the men in the ring right now. The ring is filling up. We haven't had an elimination in quite some time. It's not since William Hale was eliminated. He was the most recent one eliminated there by KO Oxley. Of course, the 2 eliminations prior. But now, halfway through this Rumble, in comes number 16 into the match. Who is it going to be? Who is number 16? It's SaLgames. SaLgames, former trial era champion, enters the Rumble trying to regain some form if he can, and he gets into this Rumble. And right now, chaos is breaking out. Everyone's just battling everyone. So many bodies in the ring, it's hard to keep track of what's going on. I'm trying my best to do so. So far, Stephen Amell has 2 eliminations. KO Oxley has 1. No one else with elimination as of yet. And of course, this is all for the big prize, the main event, Insomnia, and get themselves a shot at the World Championship. And they're all battling themselves to do that. Be interesting to see what Stephen Amell would choose to do if he was to capture in. But now playing to the crowd some more. Oh, gets caught by Oxley. That could be costly. He manages to counter though, well sidestepped. Just keeping my eye on him. I can't take my eyes off the fact that the Green Arrow is actually in the Royal Rumble. And now another entry on the way. In comes number 17. Who could it possibly be? What? No way. Mayhem former women's champion, Sandra Piper. She's entering in the men's Royal Rumble match. Well, she's already lost once today, but she wasn't pinned. And clearly she's in good enough condition to go again. Sandra Piper, the most dominant woman we've ever seen, is in the Royal Rumble. Well, I bet no one, not even me, I'm in shock. I bet absolutely nobody predicted she'd be out here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it just comes to show, in the Royal Rumble, anything can happen. Sandra Piper, the former Mayhem Women's Champion, to the ring, and someone just got eliminated. It was KO Oxley. Death Lordicus just eliminated KO Oxley. But now Sandra Piper after Death Lordicus. How the hell did she get in this ring? Well, it just comes to show anything can happen in the Royal Rumble match. Sandra Piper enters the Rumble. She's the first woman in history to enter the Royal Rumble match. Unbelievable. What a surprise. I definitely didn't see that one coming. And now she's trying to eliminate the Green Arrow. What a huge elimination that would be. Death Lordicus just eliminated KO Oxley, who came in at number 12. Meanwhile, Piper working away on Stephen Amell, who came in at number 10, and he got her! She got him! Royal Rumble elimination for Sandra Piper on Death Lordicus. Now who comes in at number 18? Oh, you've got to be kidding me! How the hell has he been allowed in? Theodore Adam Wright, the manager of the Blood Brothers, is in the Rumble match. What? Oh my god, what is he wearing? The manager of the Blood Brothers is in the Royal Rumble. Look at this. He's saying he's ready for a fight. And he's trying to prove he is, trying to get it. Meanwhile, Sandra Piper trying to eliminate Oliver Regem, who came in at number 15. Meanwhile, Dino D going to work away on Theodore Adam Wright. He doesn't care if he is an old man. An insomnia moment is waiting for him if he can win here tonight. Meanwhile, Sandra Piper being worked on here by Oliver Regem. She may be a woman, but no one seems to be backing down from her for a second. I wouldn't either. Oh, there goes Stephen Amell. SaLgames eliminates the Arrow. Oh, God. And there goes Theodore Adam Wright as quick as he came in. The old man gone in a matter of moments. See you later, Theodore. Huge upset there as number 10 is eliminated. 8 entries later, of course. But he did pick up 2 eliminations. So far, the most eliminations in this match is Dixon with 4. He came in at number 3. Survived all the way to number 10, where he was eliminated by the Green Arrow, who just got eliminated by SaLgames. We're awaiting now entry number 19. What a kick by Dino D. Right to the face of Sandra Piper. She's trying her best to survive with all these men, but of course we know she's as dangerous as any of them. Who is entry number 19? Any more surprises? We've got plenty more, I'm sure, but Jax Wolf is in next. Someone we actually knew was coming in up next. Jax Wolf is in the Rumble. So far we've had celebrities, we've had managers, we've had plenty of competitors, and now we've got the former European champion in. And SaLgames just picked up his 2nd elimination. Out goes Oliver Regem, the former Cruiserweight champion, gone. And SaLgames looking very impressive so far. It's the most impressive he's looked in quite some time. And he continues his momentum. Right now in the ring, Dino D, who's still in from number 13. Sandra Piper, who came in at number 17. SaLgames, who came in at 16 and has 2 eliminations so far. And Jax Wolf, who's just came in. Meanwhile, Dino D now trying to eliminate Sandra Piper. But she's refusing to give in. Oh, lifts him up. Oh, and a big slam down by Sandra Piper. Now working away on here. Oh, what a power slam. This woman is a beast. And now look at this, SaLgames gets her up on the shoulders. In trouble here with Sandra Piper as another entry comes in. Who is it going to be? It's David. David of the Wolfpack in at number 20 in the Royal Rumble match. We are now 2/3 of the way through. Only 10 more people to come into this ring. David caps off at number 20. Now the shots from behind Dino D here on Sandra Piper. David comes in, of course, look at the bandages. Still not 100%. He's been battling his own team for weeks and has left him in quite severe condition. Oh, what a move there by Jax Wolf. Did you see that? And it's been a great match so far. Now look at this. Up on the shoulders. Oh, and a gut buster there by SaLgames. Could have probably went to the GTS. Just trying to be on the safe side there, making sure that he didn't fail it. Big kick there by Jax Wolf, who continues to work away here on Sandra Piper. Big strikes. David's just going to taunt, but he didn't see Jax Wolf creeping up behind him. Going to try and pull off the elimination now. SaLgames went for one. He couldn't get it. Oh, and a powerbomb to Dino D. Entry number 21 in the Royal Rumble. Who is up next as the final third begins? Is it actually him? Is it? He is! No way! The king of the Cruiserweights is here! Neville! Former NXT champion, Cruiserweight champion of WWE, is here in the WIW Royal Rumble match! Well, right when you think you've seen all the surprises, in comes Neville, the king of the Cruiserweights, as Sandra Piper just eliminated Jax Wolf for her second elimination of the match. Sandra Piper eliminates, but Neville's in the ring, and now might be met with a GTS. Oh my God, Sandra Piper just eliminated Dino D as well. Third elimination for her, and now GTS to Neville. And now Neville being victimized is now Sandra Piper lining up for the Tilt-A-Whirl Slam. Not the best of entries from the king of the Cruiserweights. And Neville, making his first ever WIW appearance, has just been flattened by two people. And Sandra Piper continues. Dino D did well though. He stayed till number 21, and he came in at number 13, so he did well there. But he couldn't survive for any longer. Robert Hall's in next at number 22. Meanwhile, Neville trying to eliminate the injured David. And Neville versus David there, and Sandra Piper now trying to help so she can pick up her fourth elimination and tie the best one so far. Could you imagine that going down in history with Sandra Piper getting the most elimination in the men's Royal Rumble? She now goes straight for Robert Hall. And you know what? I wonder what people must be thinking when they see her come in. She flies into the ring, just destroys everyone, and then just picks up eliminations as well. Meanwhile, David now trying to eliminate SaLgames, who's gone. That's David's first elimination of the match, and now goes for Sandra Piper. SaLgames came in at number 16 and couldn't survive any longer. Sandra Piper been the longest serving person in this match. She has 3 eliminations. She came in at number 17 and now under fire from the king of the Cruiserweights, Neville. The WWE superstar, former NXT champion, former Cruiserweight champion, longest reigning Cruiserweight champion. Now number 23 making his way down to the ring as Sandra Piper escapes his hold. Who's it going to be? It's another former European champion, Brad Skeens. Brad Skeens making his way down to the ring at number 23. And in he goes straight for Robert Hall. And meanwhile, David having to work with Neville to try and eliminate Sandra Piper here. Neville playing to the crowd to a huge applause, the standing ovation. We've had some crazy entries in this Rumble. And look at this. I just realized Brad Skeens hasn't even taken off his shades. Hasn't even taken his shades off here. He's just right in. He's too eager and excited to get into this Rumble. Now Sandra Piper once again, as David tried to eliminate her, and now Neville trying to do the same and working away on her as best as he can. Brad Skeens at entry number 23. 24 will be arriving soon, but what a Rumble it's been. We've had celebrities. We've had WWE superstars. We've had plenty of WIW superstars. And Sandra Piper as well now. Working away. No way! She's got him! Sandra Piper picks up her 4th elimination. And she just eliminated Neville. And Rage, what? The crowd have just erupted for Rage. Rage is here. He's back. I can't believe it. Rage, the first ever world champion, is entering in the Royal Rumble match. Right when you thought you couldn't get any more surprises, here's Rage, the first ever world champion. Rage has just come into the Rumble and goes straight for the Wolfpack. David, who's trying to survive. The Wolfpack leader, David, fighting on here. No way, the first ever world champion. Is he back? No way. The historic man Rage, the man monster, has just entered the Rumble at number 24. Unbelievable. He's working away on David here, trying to pick up that elimination. Can he get him over? David's been in since number 20. And he's under heavy fire now. by Rage. And he's not exactly someone who takes it easy. There goes him. Elimination. Meanwhile, Sandra Piper now trying to eliminate Brad Skeens here. Tilt-a-wall slam. If Sandra Piper gets one more elimination, she has the most eliminations in this match with 5. And now trying to get rid of him here if he can. And in comes Austin Creed of Up, Up, Down, Down, who won 2 matches in one night to get this opportunity. And is now in the Rumble himself at number 25. He was guaranteed a higher place by winning the Battle Royal that got him here. And now look at Woods trying to pick up this elimination on Skeens. Runs in and straight away gets it. Now Robert Hall trying to eliminate Sandra Piper, but she just won't go down. She's seriously she's gonna go for Rage. Sandra Piper is going straight for Rage. And a big strike to the gut. Look at Rage. He doesn't know what to do. Rage with the counter. And Sandra Piper rolls under the ropes for the moment. She picked a big fight there in Rage. It doesn't get much bigger. Now Creed gonna go for Sandra Piper. Sandra Piper has been in this ring since number 17. She has 4 eliminations. By far, it's been performance of the night to this point. And now another entry coming in. Who's coming in at entry number 6? 26, I mean. It's Bruiser Brad. Bruiser Brad is in the Rumble. One half of the Blood Brothers. Had to win a Battle Royal to get here, and he was guaranteed a higher number. That higher number has come through, and now he's going with Rage. And look at Rage. His face. I'm sure he must have been absolutely shocked. He's never encountered someone who just knocked him down that easy. But now Bruiser Brad's going to find out the same thing. Meanwhile, Robert Hall trying to get his first elimination of this Rumble as he tries to eliminate Austin Creed of Up, Up, Down, Down. We're getting closer and closer to the end now. The big 4 are the final left, of course. We have 27 up next. And remember, statistically in Royal Rumbles, 27 is where the most eliminations in history have occurred. Meanwhile, speaking of eliminations, Sandra Piper might be in trouble here. Robert Hall trying to get her. And she's still holding on, but she's under that bottom rope. It's dangerous. Here we go. She's gone. 4 eliminations. She ties the best of the night, though. Anyway, 27. Who is it? It's the European champion, Mason Foster, in at number 27. Right as Sandra Piper is eliminated by Robert Hall. And now Robert Hall might be eliminated by Rage here. Look at that, how high he lifts him in the air. And there he goes. Now Robert Hall going to work on Austin Creed. Rage just picked up his 2nd elimination of the match. Run in, eliminated David, and then eliminated now Robert Hall, who just eliminated Sandra Piper, who just had performance of the night. But now we're getting to the bitter end of this match. Entry number 27. Lucky number 27 is the European champion Mason Foster, who collides with Bruiser Brad. These two have collided in many brands across the world. Believe this is the first time they've encountered each other in WIW. The European champion had to do 5... Oh! Creed's got him! Creed just got Rage! Rage has been eliminated from the Rumble. And now, number 28. Who's number 28? It's Peter Bolton! The ace of Friday Fight Night. The ace, Peter Bolton, is in at number 28 in the Royal Rumble match. Big entry there. Now Mason Foster working away now in the corner on Austin Creed. Rage can't believe his face that he just got eliminated by Creed. He does have that experience factor in Royal Rumbles, Austin Creed. Oh, look at this! There goes Bruiser Brad! Bruiser Brad eliminated by Peter Bolton. And now Mason Foster working away here on Xavier Woods or Austin Creed, whichever you wish to call him. He goes by both. 2 men left to enter. Who is it going to be? We know that the 30th man is a Mayhem superstar. And 29 could be anyone. There's only so many people left out of what we've decided. But here we go. Entry number 29 on his way to the ring. Who is number 29? Oh no! That could just possibly be the worst thing that anyone has seen come down to the ring. It's Stephen Miller, the real deal. One of the hardest people in the world to beat in this sport. He's been on a bad run as of late, but now trying to redeem himself. And he could do that by main eventing Insomnia, as he is in at number 29. One more person left to enter, and now look at Stephen Miller, gets the elimination. There goes Creed. And now Stephen Miller and Mason Foster, who faced off recently for the European Championship. Steve Miller trying to get his revenge, but Foster with a counter. 3 men in the ring right now. 1 more to enter. Who could be lucky number 30? We know it's a Mayhem superstar. 2 Mayhem stars in the ring right now. 1 fight night. And there will be one more one in. Here we go. The moment of truth. Who has the best chance in this Rumble? Who is lucky number 30? Oh, wait a minute. The Wolfpack music. What? But David's already been eliminated. Wait. Oh my God. What? He's here. The 2-time world champion. King Sam is here. No way. What the hell is he doing here? He's back. King Sam. He's back and he's in the Rumble. But how? He's not a Mayhem star. He's not on Mayhem. Look at this. No way. Oh. Peter Bolton just tried to pull off the upset of the century by eliminating him, King Sam. But listen to the crowd's reaction as we are down to the final 4 men as King Sam of the Wolfpack returns. And he's now here at number 30 in the Royal Rumble. But Peter Bolton is doing whatever it takes to eliminate him right now. He's not off to a good start here, King Sam. Clearly still some ring rust. He's been out for so long. Last time we saw him, he got beaten down by the general manager at the Hellfire pay-per-view. But right now, he's getting his ass handed to him by Peter Bolton, the ace. And now, look at this. Oh, there goes Miller. Mason Foster eliminates Stephen Miller. And just like that, we are down to 3. King Sam, Stephen Miller, and Peter Bolton, the current European champion, the former WIW and World Heavyweight champion, and the ace, who hasn't yet got his title, but this could be his biggest opportunity to get it yet. King Sam now trying to work away on Mason Foster. King Sam is struggling. Clearly, maybe still feeling some of the effects. But tonight, he is under heavy fire here from Mason Foster. Stephen Miller leaves. He can't believe his eyes that Mason managed to get him. And now working away here on the ace. Mason Foster trying to get another elimination if he can. I believe he has 2. He might have 2. I think he might have 2. Could be 1. I don't know. But now, look at that. Mason Foster's tired. But he didn't see King Sam crawling up behind him. And the crowd go nuts as King Sam works away on Foster. And now Peter Bolton trying to crawl back to his feet. King Sam now has him in the position that he wants him. What can King Sam do? Oh, was looking for a cutter, well avoided by the ace. The ace has really had King Sam's number here tonight. And now King Sam, who has just surprised everyone by entering number 30. The general manager can't be happy about that. The fact that he's coming at number 30 and it should be a fight night star that should be in. But now King Sam in serious jeopardy of being eliminated by the ace, who has just been outsmarting him so far. He's been absolutely destroying him. But now King Sam is in serious jeopardy of being eliminated. He's part of the final 3. He could pull off a big, big return here tonight if he can win the Royal Rumble, the first ever Royal Rumble. The man who has made so much history in WIW. It could be at risk of elimination here via Peter Bolton. And just like that, we're down to 3. Mason Foster, Peter Bolton, and King Sam all battling for the main prize, a spot at Insomnia. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? What? The general manager. What is he doing? He just eliminated Sam. He just tossed Sam over the top rope and now banging him down with his finisher. What the? I don't. What? Just, huh? Well, what just happened? But we're down to 2. The general manager's just screwed King Sam out of the Rumble. He just came in and eliminated him. We're down to 2. Foster and Bolton, the European champion, could be moments away from doing what Jay's always dreamed of and facing for a world title whilst being European champion at Insomnia. And now Peter Bolton under fire. I can't believe we just see that. The general manager just stormed in out of nowhere and eliminated him. But now Mason Foster trying to land the finishing touch. That could potentially end the night for the Ace. DDT! DDT by Mason Foster. And now Foster has the opportunity, the window, to eliminate the Ace, but the Ace not going down without a fight. Peter Bolton needs this. A chance of the world title is on the line. He's already faced Max Danger twice for it. He wants it to be the third time the charm at the main event of Insomnia. Beautiful move there. I almost tried to hook the leg, but it wasn't a Royal. It isn't a pinfall match. Unfortunately, it's a Royal Rumble. Mason Foster and Peter Bolton a chance to make history, to go down in history as the first ever Royal Rumble winner. Foster has him on the ropes. Couldn't get him to go. And the Ace fights him off. Now what can the Ace do from this position? Beautiful slam down. The Ace not giving in for a second here. And Foster now in trouble all of a sudden. The final two, and they are battling as if it is the main event of Insomnia. Only one of them will get that opportunity. Only one will go down in history as the first ever Royal Rumble winner. But who is it going to be? Will it be Mason Foster, the European champion, or will it be the Ace, Peter Bolton, in the hunt for his first championship? This could be big. Mason Foster in control right now, but that could turn in an instant. One mistake, and that could be the end of your Royal Rumble hopes and dreams. Peter Bolton now continue to try to mount some offense forwards, but well countered by Mason Foster, who does well there. Mason Foster, remember, came in at number 27. Peter Bolton came in at number 28. And now, once again, looking for that DDT. Got him again! And that might have knocked Peter Bolton out. That could be all it takes now. Maybe now just one more throw. Can Mason Foster get him? No, but he couldn't do it. Bolton with the counter, and now Bolton trying to make the most of the space he has. A big counter by the Ace, Peter Bolton. These two fighting for their careers. This is the biggest moment of their careers. Who can do it? Who can get the job done? And main event Insomnia. Foster trying to put Bolton on the ropes. He's got him. Can he pick up that elimination? No. Once again, the Ace fights out. The Ace refusing to give in despite no matter what Mason Foster does. Beautiful move there with the backbreaker. And Foster's face, the crowd are going nuts. This Royal Rumble has been crazy. So many surprises, so many twists, so many turns in what has been the greatest night in WIW history so far. But of course, Insomnia still to come. And if this is a sign of what's to come at Insomnia, we are in for a treat. Two men battling like their lives depend on it. There's a neck breaker by Foster. Who can do it? Foster has been in complete control at the moment of him, but he hasn't been able to get him over every time he tries. Bolton finds a way out of it. He needs to do it here. He could make history, could finally do what he's been setting out to do this whole time, and that's to be European champion and a world champion as well. The two-time European champion in a good space to do this now. Can he do it? Needs to get him on the ropes and get him over. Can he do it? Mason Foster. This could be it. The moment we've been waiting for. Has Mason Foster done it? Oh! Bolton holds on. Bolton holds on, but for how much longer? Has he done it? Has Mason Foster done the impossible? No, he hasn't. Bolton holds on somehow. And still fighting on. And the Ace trying to make history of his own. What a huge thing to have on your resume. The first ever Royal Rumble winner if he can do it. Can he do it though? Mason Foster has just been dominating him offensively. But it's only going to take one mistake, one slip up. That could cost Foster his dream. He's had to do a lot, Mason Foster, to get to this point. And now he has the opportunity. King Sam eliminated not even by an entrant, by the general manager, who just eliminated him from the Royal Rumble. And now we're down to two. The Ace doing whatever he can to fight back, but Foster is in complete control. The Ace hardly even getting a move in at this point. But Foster, it's alright doing all this, but you're wasting your time. He's getting more and more you're getting more and more predictable. The more you hit your moves, you need to start trying to get that elimination if you can. And now Peter Bolton might try to do just that, to steal this one from Foster. These two have been battling for so long now. Neither one of them wants to give up the main event of Insomnia. And 2 right as well. Foster now in jeopardy as Bolton was lining up for the ace in the hole. That could have put him away. Big kick to the gut again. Gets him over. He's done it! Bolton's done it! The ace has done it! Peter Bolton, at entry number 28, has just won the first ever Royal Rumble match. And Mason Foster can't believe his eyes, as Mason Foster has lost his chance. He almost made it, but in the end, we have our winner. The first ever winner of the Royal Rumble 2018 is the ace, Peter Bolton. He overcame the odds, and despite being hammered in offense, he was paying attention, and he got the job done. Peter Bolton is going to main event the first Insomnia with a world title match of his choosing. Wow. What a Rumble. What a main card. What a pre-show. What a night. It has been a historic show from start to finish today, and that is going to wrap up tonight's show. We have a Royal Rumble winner, and his name is Peter Bolton. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts and feelings on tonight's show. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will catch you guys as we begin the road to Insomnia. Peace.